14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Spencer Strider. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Tim Anderson in box now. No balls and a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez now. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard.
Runner.
Benintendi on the go. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Luis Robert. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. They say you win.
0-1.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab here, Lance Lynn. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that is cut on and miss. And that is strike one. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss. It was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boo.
Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered center field. Back there. And forget it. This place is absolutely loving it. His 27th home run of the season. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Travis d'Arnaud now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Albies off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Here comes a 3-2, and that's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, and there's the strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. This one in the dirt. Zavala down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Jonathan India at the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while hot.
On the ground, right side, and it's off the bag, and it hits the bag. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. In there for strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it. And it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Seby Zavala in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here is Moncada, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tim Anderson in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. The pitch. And down and strikes. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Not shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that misses off the outside edge. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Next offering misses down and away. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch, not close. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to center. Robert moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. led off this game with a double. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got it by him for the K. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One-two now. Got him. That's his second strikeout. One left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the third inning. Here's Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
That's in there. Strike one. Anderson goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Tapped on the ground softly to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario settles under it. That's out number 2.
Up next to Chicago, the designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Doubled in his first AB. Jimenez, in his 5th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Lynn back to work. Swings and misses.
0-1
That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch misses outside, and that is ball one. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside edge, ball one. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Olson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a right-hander deals. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
And 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Missing inside, and the count is even 2-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one drifts inside. Vaughn Grissom next to bat for the Braves. Here's a 3-0. And he pumps it a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Right side, hard hit. In time to Vaughn. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
McCarthy checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at him. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. The wind and the pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Line drive, short hop to third. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Leori Garcia coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing third base.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
So man aboard, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris.
speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Acuna off the first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Bounced out to short, to second, India, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1.
I don't think you understand. I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, 5 papers, all gas.
We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
The right-hander back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Sebi Zavala.
And next to hit for the Sox, Sebi Zavala. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Leori Garcia up to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. Ball 1, no strikes. Right-hander kick steals, and that one fouled off. On the ground. Slings it across, and they take care of Anderson for the out. That's out number 3. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
They say you win.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, and 1 now. Now 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Ruiz getting loose out there. Bummer getting loose as well. And a pitch. That's to third. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And Albies is retired.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. And that one handled. Fires across the diamond. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be.
So digging in, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Strider back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Misses off the inside. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 2-1. And that one sliced foul. And here it comes. Here's a high chopper. Riley gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert now. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the White Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. New pitcher on here, Jose Ruiz.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. That one ripped. McCarthy going back on it. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The pitch. Going 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
So up next for Chicago, Jonathan India. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Next offering is down low. There's a strike. Out to short. Grissom fires to first on the run, and that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball in 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher on now, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he deals. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball, third base side. Bummer deals.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Check swing, went around. 2-2. Swing and a bouncer to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Anderson. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swung on, belted. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's put on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Digging in, Austin Riley, and fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped to third. In time to Vaughn. That's the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
Oh, they call it comma, 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 comma. Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation speak. Nothing.
And here's the catcher, Seby Zavala. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Strider into his 8th inning of work, singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And here it comes. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Leury Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1. Zavala gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
The left fielder, number 23,
Andrew Benintendi steps up, 1 for 3. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Here's a 2-2. Now a slow roller to second. Throw on to Olson. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
And now Eloy Jimenez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olson makes the grab on the run. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Crochet up and throwing. Kicks and fires. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. It's 5-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. And a pitch. That one gets away from him. Ball one. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kendall Graveman.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. And now Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And this is appearance number 45. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Iglesias, a 6'2 righty, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand. Nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now Jonathan India. Late swing, fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the line. to your right as a player and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire